I don't expect it. Let me just put it quite frankly. He's capable of it, and I think that Jalen Hurts is going to have 3 or 4 or 5 games this year where he plays excellent football. If you go back and look last year, he had 4 games like the Super Bowl, or 3 other games you would say like the Super Bowl. The Steeler game, the Bengal game, the Jaguar game. If you look at those games, he was over 70% completion. He had 3 touchdowns or more, 275 total yards. Like, on average, once every month or so, he played a game like that. Not every week, not every game. Here's what I expected of Jalen Hurts this year. I expect him to be a good quarterback. I expect him to be one of the 10 best quarterbacks in pro football. I do think if you look at the last 4 years, since he really started going, he's a top 10-ish quarterback. Some years it's been closer to 3, right? Like the year he almost won the MVP. Some years, like let's say 2 years ago, 2023, was probably closer to like 11 or 12. But a top 10-ish quarterback. It could be 6, could be 5. That's what I expect. But Hugh Douglas, if he plays like he did in the Super Bowl most weeks this year, he could win the MVP of the league.
Well, see, Joe, this is okay. You broke it down to 3 games, right?
The games that he played, he looked like that. He was kind of totally in control.
And he won a lot of games. Whether we could sit here and play semantics and talk about who helped win, whatever.
Yep.
But I can't. There can't be. Let me pick out a few games for you. You can't have too many games like the Saints game, not the Saints game, the Rams game.
Saints game, Rams game. The
Rams game. Well, the Saints. We had a breakout. It happened late in the game, but we had a breakout.
Yeah, they didn't score for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. Okay. We can't have one of those. We got to have less of those than we had of those, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not expecting Jalen Hurts to come out and start throwing the ball all over the schoolyard because we have a solid running game and we're going to run the football. But there needs to be times, and listen to what I'm saying, people, because I know people will get in their feelings. There needs to be times where he looks more efficient in the pocket. He looks more sure of himself in the pocket. Because there were a few times this year where you look at it and you be like, you just ask, what is he doing? And we won the game, but there were a few times you're like, what is he doing? So that's what he needs to do. And not only that, Joe, he'll do himself, and I know he doesn't really care. I mean, he cares, but he acts like he doesn't care. You can silence the critics. You can silence the critics. You could have all that negativity that people say about you. If you go out there and you play a little bit more, and it's not a whole lot that I'm asking you to do, just play a little bit more consistent.